The city council meeting today was canceled, but that didn't stop those protesters from showing up at City Hall to make their voices heard. Welcome to KCAL9 News at Noon. I'm Ross Palumbo. They're still angry that two of the three council members caught on tape making racially charged remarks still refuse to give up their seats. And until they do, the business of running LA has come to a full stop. KCAL9's Kara Finnstrom has more on the city reeling from this scandal.
Acting Council President Mitch tells us he has been texting, calling, reaching out to both of them. Still no response, no resignations. He was here today taking part in a food giveaway and says there is no way either can return, that fellow council members have been deeply insulted, and to get any work done, he's again calling for resignations, and so are the Angelinos we spoke with today.
They're both intelligent individuals. Everyone has an ego, but I am hopeful they have the ability to realize how much bigger this is than they are, how much bigger this is than any of us individually.
And that's what makes it a better city, right, is the melting pot we have. For someone to say stuff like that behind closed doors, it's disappointing.
We came to this coffee shop to hear what Silver Lake residents are saying about LA's audio tape scandal, because there won't be any public comment at City Hall today. This council session Wednesday adjourned early after protesters chanted none should take place until council members Kevin De León and Gil Cedillo resign. The council normally meets 3 times a week and needs to address both the scandal and regular running of the city. Joseph Rojas says both men should step up so LA isn't paralyzed.
There are politicians out there that are hiding, and really don't care about the people at the bottom.
It's disgusting because the funny part about this whole thing is the people who said this stuff are actually minorities themselves. So it's not the California way of life.
At the center of the scandal, Councilwoman Nury Martinez. She gave up her seat days after the secretly recorded audio leaked. The racist and crude remarks on it immediately outraged Angelinos. But many are now also talking about suggestions of power grabs and possibly unethical maneuvering.
There certainly seems to be a lot of corruption at the city council level.
John Moody referring there to the relatively recent corruption indictments of 2 other LA City Council members no longer serving, Jose Huizar and Mark Ridley Thomas. Ridley Thomas was suspended last year, and Heather Hutt was later appointed to fill the District 10 spot. And the audio tapes suggest scheming.
The one who will support us is Heather Hutt.
Yes.
I like Heather Hutt.
I did ask O'Farrell about calls for a special election to fill that seat. He called Hutt an innocent victim in all of this and says the immediate focus really needs to be on the current scandal. Kara Finnstrom, KCAL9 News.